Now, barely 24 hours after reports from United States indicated President Joe Biden had given the nod for Ukraine to use long-range United States missile inside Russia, President Putin signed a decree lowering the threshold authorizing the use of nuclear weapons in the conflict to target either Ukraine or nuclear weapon countries supporting it. Take a look at this report.
Russian President Vladimir Putin has signed the decree specifying the new threshold for Moscow to use nuclear weapons, even in case of a conventional attack on Russia. This after reports of US President Joe Biden finally giving a nod to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to use longer-range missiles to target deeper inside Russia. The Ukrainian forces now have the US nod to use US Army tactical missiles to target close to 300 kilometers inside Russia. Ukraine so far had the NATO Storm Shadow and Scalp missiles with a range of approximately 150 to 180 kilometers. We plan real measures in order to stabilize the front lines. Necessary operations by armed forces in the temporarily occupied territories as well as in Russia aimed at military infrastructure. We plan measures for substantial increase of Army's technological capabilities. Under the new decree, Russian forces have been authorized to use nuclear weapons even if there's a significant damage caused by conventional missiles, drones, or even enemy aircraft inside Russia, aided by a nuclear-armed nation. The updated nuclear doctrine establishes the new framework where the Russian President Putin could authorize a nuclear strike. Russia urged the West to study the new decree carefully.
And Russia has always been a very responsible country in order to exclude such a threat of using of nuclear arms and to contribute in global peace and stability. So nuclear deterrence is aimed at ensuring the understanding by a potential enemy of Russia of inevitability of nuclear answer should they try to make an aggression against Russia.
Russia had modified its nuclear doctrine even in 2020, whereby the president was authorized to order the use of nuclear weapons in case of a nuclear attack by an enemy or a conventional attack that threatened Russia's existence. Ukraine has been alarmed by reports that Russia was putting together a combat force of close to 50,000 personnel, including more than 10,000 from North Korea, to mount an operation to retake the Kursk region from Ukrainian forces. President Zelensky of Ukraine sought American nod for use of longer-range missiles to target Russian forces trying to retake Kursk, as the region is a big bargaining chip in Ukraine's hands for subsequent peace talks and possible territory exchange during negotiations. Bureau Report, India Today.